So the Karen Reed murder trial with John, the boyfriend who died, didn't die. He was murdered in the basement of that house at that party. He was hit with weight. The reason that Colin's knuckles are like that is from punching out the lights. The light, excuse me. She did hit him, but you have to understand these people use drugs and magic so they can control what's said. Even the text messages that are they're able to alter them. Um, the raccoon eyes that they said that he had. You typically, if everybody knows about the Hollywood raccoon eyes with the kids, it's from sexual assault. The reason he had those slices on his arms is from a ritualistic dagger, and the reason and part of the cult club, coven, gang, whatever, is they each have to do it. Each have to slice it because it's like a blood oath, a binding, a sacrifice. She's talking with that guy, like flirting with him, the one she kissed and stuff, and she says about John being all over a friend's sister who's gross. I'm the sister. And far from gross, but it's comical. Also, too, if you knew what these people look like in their real life, because again, these people don't look like that. That's not who they are. That's not what their names are. I mean, it is their names, it is their life, but they also have other lives, which if you understood how consciousness works or karmics work, and how disgusting these people are. John wasn't the pervert. They are. All of them. They're all fucking disgusting. If you knew what they did to kids and to each other or to other people. This is another reason she kept saying, like, I think you're like me. You're from my neighborhood. They're into the same kind of demonic sex, blood orgies, and swingers shit. That's why she kept saying, like, couples and single people. Um, like I said, what they did to him was done in the basement, and then it was with their dagger. That's why their knife is the slits. It's all part of this. They bashed him with the weight in the head and dragged him across the floor, and they sexually assaulted his body and dumped him outside. And again, not one of those people are innocent. Not one of them. Not one of them. And he was a friend to all of them. Another reason that the sister and the brother-in-law are dead too is because of this sacrifice thing, this ritual shit, to move up in the ranks of this fucking demonic cult. It's all for insurance money and fame. Because if you knew who they were in their other lives, which sounds weird, but if you know, you know. They're all fucking demons, and all of them should be on trial, not just Karen. And her saying I hit him, yeah, they all hit him, they all hit him. They just edited. Shoot, again, she's under drugs. They all do meth. They all do mushrooms. They're all into magic and shit, and like dark blood magic, moon magic, ritual sacrifice, and sex magic. If you know, you know. So, fuck them all. Fuck them all too, because again, he did nothing but be your friend. And you guys, this is not the first friend or family member you guys all sacrificed. That's why you run the town, right? But not for long, bro. Not for long at all. Because again, if the feds don't get you, God will. God will. I don't know why you guys thought you could get away with it, but. And it hurts me because again, people shouldn't be like that. The shit that they did to him, the shit they do to people, like, again, they're demons, all of them. But like I said, if feds don't get you, God's got you. You don't realize it yet, but you're already caught. And again, how dare they not do a like proper autopsy or check the proper crime scene? But you know that blue wall is it's not always strong. It's fucking rotten, just like these people's souls and the hearts. Because the reason they did this to John too is because he didn't want to play their games. He didn't want to play their games. He wanted a better life. He was trying to help his niece and nephew, and he might have been a part of things before, but he wanted a different life, and they didn't want to let him go. And they had a life insurance policy, and they all thought that if they all could get rid of him again, because he wouldn't marry her, and she didn't like being treated like a babysitter. But again, if you didn't want to be with him, don't be with him. You don't have to be with him. She could have left at any time. He didn't, you know what I mean? Instead, she's just so toxic and obsessed. And I still pray for you all. I pray for you all, and I'm just glad John's away from you all, honestly. And I pray that those kids are with someone safe. But honestly, the family's not safe. Uh, but yeah.